I am Wout, and I'm taking on a full Ironman. I'm a total amateur who couldn't swim and barely rides a bike. I decided to document the journey, showing the highs, the lows, and the unfiltered reality of getting to that finish line. Hi and welcome back to week 5. Week 5 is mostly quite similar to week 1 to 4. Just the sessions are getting gradually longer and longer. I started the week off with an indoor bike session. Nothing really special, just a 75-minute easy ride. The day after that I went for a swim. It was the first time that I did 2K in one session, which was really nice. I also did it in a time that is less than what a cutoff of a half Ironman would be, which gave me a very reassuring feeling. But I'm still not very efficient in the pool because my heart rate is still too high, so I'm consuming way too much energy. This week I also did my first strength and mobility session. I read somewhere online that it's a very important thing to do, so I will try to do it more often. But honestly, it's something I really hate to do. I don't really enjoy it, so it will be really difficult to not skip it from time to time. My training plan said that I had to do a run of 45 minutes to max 1 hour. It's not that long, but that's because running is the most dangerous sport for getting injured. But my legs and my body is used to running a lot, so a friend asked me if I wanted to go for a 16K run together, so I obviously said yes. It was a very nice run, the weather was fantastic and it was a quiet morning, so I really enjoyed it. And last but not least, to end my week, I did a break session. So as you can see, I just started my break session. I'm doing the cycling part indoors, and then afterwards I'm going to run. So it's a session of 1.5 hours on the bike, and then afterwards 30 minutes of running. So the goal of today's training is to do 1.5 hour bike ride at heart rate zone 2 and to stay at 85-90 RPM to learn to get a higher cadence. So this is my little setup. I have my bike on the trainer. I have my computer on the left to watch some movies to make it less boring. And on the right I got my whoosh to track my stats. For fueling I have one bottle with like a carb isotonic mix because it's 2 hours, so I tend to sweat a lot on the indoor bike, so I can use the salts and of course the carbs as well for a 2-hour training. And then I have a homemade energy bar that I'm going to take after like an hour of riding. So yeah, that's my fueling strategy for today. I'm also trying small blocks in the aero bars. So every 15 minutes I try to do 5 minutes in the aero bars to make my body used to the position. I'm an hour into my training now, so halfway of the whole break session. It's time to test my homemade energy bar. It's like just marshmallows with Rice Krispies and a little bit of salt, so let's try it. It's actually quite good. I think I will use these more often. Well, I just finished my bike ride and now I'm heading into transition. So my shoes are ready. I'm just going to switch and I see you on the run. Well, I just started my run. I'm 4 minutes into it. My legs feel quite good. I still feel energized. Just one thing that I have to take in mind, it's a mistake I make a lot, is that I start to run way too fast because my legs are still used to the high cadence of the bike. So I have to check my watch and see that I run the right pace, because otherwise I'm going to burn out way too fast. I just finished my brick session. It went really well. I have a couple of points of feedback for myself. So first of all, maybe next time I will choose a more flat course and keep the more hilly ones for the interval trains, for example. Second of all, I really should slow down on the start of the run and focus on my pace so I don't burn out. And then I also have a couple of good points. So first of all, the bar that I made and took was really good. It tasted really good, which is important. And second of all, I was energized during my whole training, so that was good. And then of course, the most important point is that I really enjoyed my session, and yeah, that's why we do it. See you next week.